Welcome back, everyone, to Piney Plays the Stormsinger, where I have found the lizard folk lair, and I am going to face some danger at Dunwater, I presume?
A lizard folk calls to you from up ahead.
Parley with me, stranger. Our queen will wish to meet you.
Oh, what do you need? Well met, outsider. The queen of my tribe wishes to parley with you, but she cannot have her leave her throne room due to the rebellion. All right. So she can't meet her herself then. Yes, you come at a difficult time, Softskin. Our tribe is in the midst of a revolt. Rebels have taken up arms against our queen. The queen herself remains confined to her throne room to avoid unnecessary conflict. Please go speak to her. She seeks help against the greater threat that menaces us all. Oh, will I be attacked by the rebels? Likely. I don't see the rebels just allowing an outsider to walk in here and speak to the queen. Do what you must, but find the queen. Okay, very well. Open up the gate and I'll head to the queen's throne room. I am unable to open up the gate. It's protected by a magical rune placed by the High Shaman himself. The guides are sure to take notice of us talking very soon. I hear the approaching from the outer door. Be ready. All right, I'm always ready.
The lizard folk queen wishes to speak with you in her throne room. Yet to get there, you'll need to make your way past insurgent lizard folk that have turned against their queen.
Alright, we can do that. Whee! Alright. I have updated my enhancements, so now I have Snowball Swarm added to my list of spell-like abilities. So we'll see how that works. But it looks like it works pretty well, but it's very expensive on the spell points. So I'm going to have to take a little bit of a rest sometime soon. No, that little casting didn't use up all of my points, but I had to spend some points in order to get this far. In order to travel through the countryside and all. I think the throne room might have a rest shrine, so if that's the case, then I should be able to recover and be ready for the section where I go off against the rebels. Hi. Oh yeah, I am so out of points. Well, anything else in this direction? Let's see, is that the throne room there? No, that's the kitchen. Yeah. And the armory. I'm sure there's going to be a battle at the armory. Well, so much for that hypothesis. Well, we could deal with a few arms. Not that the queen is likely to be happy with... Uh-oh! Hi! Just breaking a few boxes. Nothing to worry about. I hope. Right. Nothing to worry about. Nothing whatsoever. Oh, right. There is a shrine right there, and I think that's the throne room anyway. Yeah. Oh, that supports my hypothesis about there being... Uh-oh. A shrine in the throne room? Hey. I need to kill you. So that I can enter.
The lizard folk queen greets you.
I must speak with you, outsider. We both face a threat that could destroy us all.
Well met, outsider. I apologize for the rough reception that you have received from some of the rebels. Ignorant has hatchlings, every one of them. Those that attacked me have paid for their lives. Now, can you tell me why you've invaded our territory? The town of Saltmarsh feels threatened by your encroachment. The loss of life is regrettable, but what is done is done. Rebels deserve their fate. As for the soft-skinned village, it was never my intention to give them any trouble. Our tribe was forced closer to the town after the Sahuagin invaded and seized our home. Now things have grown even more complicated. Just as I was working on a plan to retaliate against the Sahuagin, my own high shaman had fomented a rebellion against me. He's made me a prisoner in my own throne room. We are at a stalemate. None of the rebels are willing to try to strike me down, and I would prefer not to incur the onus of killing my own tribesfolk. So here I remain, my tribe in chaos, and about to fall to the Sahuagin. But do not pity me, outsider. Instead, learn a lesson. For the Sahuagin will be coming for your own kind soon enough. Soon your precious village will be in ruins as well. How about I help you get rid of the rebel problem? In return, you leave Saltmarsh alone, and together we deal with the Sahuagin. Ah, yes, as much as I loathe to do it, having an outsider deal with the rebels may be for the best. You can put an end to the rebellion by defeating the High Shaman Kethan. He and his faction have tricked many of the young warriors into believing that we could not survive the conflict with the Sahuagin, even with the alliance. But I get ahead of myself. First, Kethan must die. Travel through the passageways behind me and get into the western caverns. You will likely find Kethan inside the temple. Kill him and return to me. All right, I shall take care of that.
The lizard folk queen swears that she means no harm to the nearby village, but she faces a growing rebellion within her tribe. You've agreed to help her defeat High Shaman Kethan, the leader of the rebels.
All right, I guess we could do that, but first, a little rest. It looks like that this is going to require a little bit of a swim. Right, we go this way. At some point, I think I'll be allowed to breathe again. One hopes. All right, there we go. This seems to be the right direction. Ah, to the western caverns. Quite an entrance. What's this noise? Just a surprise inspection? Really? A chest sitting right out here? Oh, locked. Hey, can you unlock that? We'll see. Thank you! Now, heroic deeds. Shocking one longsword of Insight 21. Oh no, it's a longsword though. I really prefer short swords. Actually, do I even have that trait yet? Do I even have any gnome traits? That's No, I actually don't have those traits yet. So a longsword actually would be just as good. Or maybe even better. The short swords are only useful if I have those gnome traits. But I'm so busy getting the Stormsinger traits that...
These officers must be fomenting rebellion. Defeating as many of them as you can will please the lizard folk queen.
Well, that's good to hear. Now, what have we got this way?
This is the queen's royal hatchery. Her eggs are safely locked away from the rebels.
And so I will keep them locked away. I'm sure treating those as breakables is probably not a good idea. water for the next section. If I do, then I'll be back. It looks like I have a few more lizard folk to fight. Rebels! Your turn. Your turn. Good. This way. Hi. Oh, and your turn. Okay. I don't think this is towards the place where I need to heal them, but it'll help me to get the officers that I need. Oh. And we have the minister. Ah, you must be the one of the outsiders that Okakent has recruited. We had spoken at great length about the methods of dealing with our current situation. The method seems to be the best choice. But to be sure you're capable, I wish to test you first. Venture back into my room and speak the phrase, "Knowledge is power." Then complete the trial I have built by recovering the tome. Prove that you can use both wisdom and intelligence to overcome this trial. Trial to prove myself. Okay, I guess I'll crush
Minister
this.
Sariv advises you to complete the trial of knowledge he has set up inside his chambers.
Alright, and so let me make sure I remember this is... Okay, knowledge is power. I presume this is the room? Knowledge is power? Knowledge is power. This is his room, isn't it? Did I miss something? Or am I in the wrong room? Oh, how about... Oh. /say, knowledge is power. Oh! Spot danger. Alright. Well... I presume the danger I'm spotting is that right there. So let's make sure that we don't have these red things, because usually red things are bad. So we'll have that away, that away, that away, and and that away. Now that that's done, we need the tone of knowledge there. So here's power, and we had to use this thing of power in order to get the book of knowledge. So a little bit literal in knowledge is power, I guess. How about this, that, that, and resting on the stone dais is the tome of Sarov sent you to retrieve for his test. Surrounding the book is a magical barrier. It's probably not a good idea to touch it. With this barrier in the way, there has to be some specific trick to deactivating it. I'll go look for a hint. Grab the book. I hope that works. Leave it for now. And spot. And of course, I believe that what is my spot skill? I forget what my skills are every once in a while. So spot and search skills. I believe they're both pathetic. Search 1. Spot 0. Yeah, most definitely not my strong suit. So, hey, you. Now, unfortunately, he... Oh, okay. We do have that going on. Yep. I have a feeling that's what happens if you get... light up the red things. You get fried. That's what happens. Now... why is this not right? Or, aha, maybe you need the, this might be back, I might be thinking backwards in this. Maybe, just maybe, you have to get the red things in there. It's just that you're so used to not being allowed to do so. Now, I'm going to stand here just in case. Ellery, could you come here also? No. Alright, well. Yeah, alright. So, ha! Trixie! Oh, and... yeah. So, we need to come... oh, we have this here. Yeah. So, this comes here. Good. This comes here. So that means we have to find an alternate route, or I wonder if I've ever actually completed this before. It's an interesting matter on whether or not I've... oh! What, maybe you don't do that? That's interesting because that's the only place where that leads. I guess they give it an obvious solution and then it turns out you have to do something that's the opposite of what you have to do every single time. Either that or lizard folk think in the opposite direction than everybody else does. Now, let's see. Alright, that is 3. And that just leaves... oh. Oh, actually, we don't need... oh, well, that's never ominous. Well, what does this do now? Well, nice knowing you. Let's see. No, ha, that did work. Okay, I suspect if you did it through the other method and didn't have all 4 of those down, then those things would have sprayed out, or at least the ones that weren't locked down. Well then, let's return the book. Yeah, I think I haven't done that optional. No, I think I have done it once before. A long time ago. I just forgot how to do it. Well done! By combining wisdom and intelligence, you found the correct way to solving the trial. Nothing is as simple as it seems, but gathering information and applying it properly will always improve the outcome. I'm glad the Queen has found more people that she can rely on. Oh yes, and before I forget, here's your reward. Oh, okay, thank you. Let's see what we got. gems. Now, I suppose it's time to head on out around here. Alright. I guess it's time to head to the other side towards the temple where the shaman is really creating some trouble. Oh.
A group of lizardfolk warriors are practicing their combat skills against an extremely agitated owlbear.
Now, what's the best thing to do here? Oops. Yeah, okay. Well, we could... I didn't realize I had the elevator on. Let's see. What is that? Aggressive mode. Yeah, okay. I'll call it aggressive mode. That's... And not search to make sure that I got that name right. So let's go this way. Poor owlbear. But alright, let's... And nothing that way. Back at the three-way intersection. We came from that direction, so that means we need to head this way. I think the temple is over here.
High Shaman Kethin is beyond the gateway, chanting some sort of incantation. But the door into the temple is sealed with a pair of crests.
One bearing a snake and the other an octopus. Nope, nothing that way. So we'll just have to find out where those are located. Hi! But, hold on. Stop bringing up flowers. Or whatever those things are. Oh, great! Destroy the supply line of the rebels. Yes, that's what we're doing. Destroying their supply lines. I'm sure that's it. It has nothing to do with extra XP or anything like that. Ooh, shocking experience. And now... Yeah, and I come closer while you're stunned. Yes, and that's a good idea against an archer. You? Oh. Another officer. We could deal with officers. With that done. Actually, I think one of the two crests I want is down in this room, if I'm remembering properly. Actually, there's a shrine here. Oh, no, this is the Bims.
The pseudo-dragon tells you about a treasury behind the locked gate, which only the High Shaman has access to. Sounds ripe for a bit of adventuring.
High Shaman was here, said don't open gate for anyone but him. Said treasury was too important. Yes, alright. What should I do about it then? I crawl between bars. I open up the door. Alright, sounds great. It's open. Now for you. Oh, and... I might as well use the stuff because it looks like that we've got a shrine right here. And I can use that after I finish up my work in this area. Rune. Alright. Yes!
Her fire snaps, and the floor nearby collapses.
Oh, thank you. Wonderful. Of course, let's see. Do we have... Are they... Can they be affected by cold? Ooh, I didn't have a good look on the. Do I have anything that's useful against these guys? Oh, bow! Yes, a bow. Much better. I may be splitting them into pieces. Oh, actually, that's right. I have a sword. I'm assuming that metal weapons are going to disintegrate if you use them on these things. Which is, yeah, okay, yeah, that's causing them to split. Alright, No. Oh, that actually did something to them. What I really need is a... I'm not too sure what they are doing whenever they go out in that direction. Why they head out that way whenever I head up the ramp. But okay. Their pathfinding is impeccable, apparently. Oh, let me get back into a normal weapon. Good. Another rune? Woo! Treasure! Yeah, we definitely have to keep this out of the shaman's hand. Ooh, chilled dagger of draining one. Okay. Oh, and this is to get out of there. Thank you. Now, with that, oh, hold on. I did say something about wanting the rest, right? Now to the hatchery. I thought somewhere around here there was one of the crests. So we have to... Oh, maybe that's what's behind that altar there. Whee! Thank you. Oh. Alright, that helped. Ah, here it is. Crest of the octopus. So that takes care of that. Now I need to find the snake. And I'm sure they're going to be nice and happy that I just broke all those vases. Back down here. And I think... I'm not going to worry about that. I think that's just... It's another hatchery, right? Cave of Hungry Creatures. Yeah, I think I'll just skip those by because they're not really necessary for this quest. What I believe is necessary is this little section here, where I believe it leads to the snake crest. Hey. Could you show me the way to the snake crest? Now, I think this is an alternate entrance to the temple. Or actually, this looks like a treasure room of some sort. I'll worry about that later. I think these cells don't... Well, they have a couple extra... Actually, I might as well clear this out because otherwise I may be facing them on the way out, or they may all just be summoned in at once while I'm in the middle of battle, which is probably not a good idea on my score. Interesting that there's another shrine here because I certainly didn't have enough to use too many points there, but maybe I could use this later on if I run into it now. I think I still need to get down here because this is the senior officer's quarters. Trap. Hey, what's the trap?
Buried deep in the bowl of fruit on the table is an iron key.
Well, how's that a trap? Oh, there's a hidden around here. Hey, that's what I was seeing. Alright, there is... Okay, I'll grab the key. Now, do you see anything in which you could remove the trap? Let's see what we got here. Oh, I guess it's these things blasting out fire plus... That's quite a lot. Oh, there's a control panel right here. Hey, you can go to this control panel. If you could unlock that or disable it might be a better idea. There is a disabled device in here, right? Oh, you don't have disabled device. Well then, we're out of here. I am not going to try to attempt to take over that. You're down. You're down. Collect copper. And what's down this way? Now, I think this is where we find the snake key, right? Yeah, because we have another glowy shield. Oops. I'm hoping that'll help things a little bit easier on there. Besides, I know where there's another shrine at. Thank you. Now, to the temple. Ah, here we are. A snake and an octopus. And an enemy. And trouble.
High Shaman Kethin and the other rebel leaders have met their end. Now to tell the lizard folk queen.
Yes, now we can tell the lizard folk queen. Oh, there's a rune here. Your wisdom is too low for this. What about Frogo? Oh! A dimension door? To the queen, I presume. Your wisdom is too... Oh, we'll also have you do that one. Go. Good. I think this is to the treasure. Chest is locked. He's doing a lot this round. Alright, good. And that's back to where we were earlier. So now, I think we can return to the Lizard Queen, which is where you'll find me in the next episode of Piney Plays the Stormsinger.